What up, everybody? Hopefully, you guys can hear me clearly. I am getting set up here as me and Tequila Mike. As you see his sombrero. Let me know if you guys can hear me clearly, because that's how we're gonna roll. All right. So I've been playing around with some things. I'm actually trying something out, something new, and see new and exciting for you guys today. One of the things that I want to talk about is how to use and actually turn AI tools into motion video. But as you know, we got to do some house cleaning and make sure that we go ahead on and say, like, hey, if you're new to the show, my name is Anthony Weaver, where we help you build strong financial habits. And we like to have a little fun on my live shows. Sometimes we have drinks, sometimes we don't. I know some people are kind of back and forth on that, but I think I might start bringing those back. So let me know inside the comments if I should bring those back. But as we go through, I know for some reason I've been playing around with some things and looking at how YouTube people, you guys, not you guys, but in general, that YouTube people are here for the information right up front. I like to take things a little slower to kind of make sure that you build that strategy up to understand, like, hey, where am I coming from? Why am I talking about these tools? And the reason why behind everything I do. So, one of the reasons why I want to start bringing up some of these AI tools is because we cannot get away from them. Either we get to learn them or they will get ahead of us. And what I mean by that, so much so, if we do not understand what's going on, we cannot tell what's fake and what's real. As you saw for the image that for this show, the image that is posted as a thumbnail, it's actually an AI generated tool that I use Adobe Express for. So, boom, that's number one. Number two, I'm gonna actually take that same image and make it to like a motion video. See what it actually looks like. And with that tool, we're gonna be playing around with some another tool to get some of that audio. To get that audio over there, we can use something called 11 Labs. And with 11 Labs, they'll have to take the text that we get and put that over to make that voice. Now, with the voice side of the house, we'd be like, where do we get the text for the voice? You can easily get that from ChatGPT. You can use Gemini, which is the old Bard tool that Google has out there. So if you haven't heard of any of these tools and these tools sound like very unfamiliar to you, I highly recommend to go ahead on and stay listening to this show. So as we get this going, I'm gonna go ahead on and try something new because I'm trying to see if this will actually work for the audio side of the house so that I can play around my intro a little bit. Let's see how this goes.
Welcome to the About That Wallet Show, where building strong financial concepts, strategies, and behaviors has never been so easy to comprehend. Now, here's your host, Anthony Weaver.
All right. So, I actually thought that was pretty cool. I was playing around with that. Let me know if y'all heard that okay. I know the volumes are a little different, but, we get it done here. Okay. Let me go ahead on and get set up. And I can have this music playing around in the background as you guys can, you know, just have something in the background for a little bit. Let's see, share my screen. Let's see, we're just gonna jump right into it because you know what? I gotta give you guys some information right now because there's some scammers been doing some things. I did not prep this up, so I would like to share that so y'all can see that. Yeah, I don't like that one. Yeah, I don't like that either. I'm going to play around with this a little bit. But anyway, let's see what they got to say from Fox News. This is what Fox News had to say about that particular incident that happened. So here we go.
Well, how about this? The Federal Trade Commission warns that scammers are using artificial intelligence to clone people's voices. And the crimes are leading to distressing situations for people around the country. Fox's Austin Westfall joins us live tonight from Charlotte, North Carolina, where he spoke to someone who received one of those calls. Austin, tell us how the scam works.
So, Russ, oftentimes what a criminal will do is they'll reach out to a victim trying to act like they are a relative that needs money. Oftentimes what these situations look like is they say they're in a car accident and they need some cash now. Some more severe situations could be that somebody has been kidnapped and they need ransom money. Either way, experts say that these scams are not only disturbing, but they also work.
This is, without hesitation, the scariest thing I've ever seen.
Scott Herman is the founder of financial and identity protection company IDIQ. He says criminals just need a 20-second clip of someone talking, often pulled from social media, and they can make an eerily similar clone of their voice.
All the way to the point that a mother can't tell the difference between her own child and a machine.
It was just exactly like Noah. It was unbelievable. It's scary.
Jerry Scally got a call from his grandson Noah last month saying that he was having a very bad morning.
I said, what happened? What's wrong? He says, I was involved in a car accident and I have a broken nose.
But then Scally thought something sounded off about the voice. The person on the call spoke a little slower than his grandson, so he hung up and likely avoided a scam. His grandson was actually at school just fine.
These are sophisticated groups of people. They're often overseas. They're working out of an office building.
IDIQ says voice cloning scams are relatively new. They've only started getting reports about them within the past year.
You know, the worst part of this is every week we're getting more calls. We're seeing more victims. And the reason we're seeing more victims is because it's effective.
Now, the FTC has tips if you get reached out to by a loved one that's asking for money. They say you should call that person back at a number that you absolutely know is their number. If they don't respond to your call, then you reach out to a family member or a friend who can help you get in touch. Here in Charlotte, Austin Westfall, Fox 5 News.
Wow. So it's just wow. Like what's happening out there right now when it comes to AI tools actually impacting the community. I mean, they actually are falling for the deep fakes. I know a lot of people said, don't worry about the deep fakes. It's, you know, it's minor. Right now it's only for child's play and so forth. But I have to say that it's going to get really interesting to see how things are going to be going forward. We really don't know what's going to happen next. And I have a feeling that what we're going to come across is that we're going to have more activities like this. And I really think this is going to be one of the things that you all need to be prepared for. Pretty much to look out for what somebody's saying, ask some of those key questions. I mean, I know there's some AI tools, even I think it was Google talked about how they can have like an assistant. Let me see if I can find that clip right quick for you guys, because Google has an AI, what does it call it? Assistant for customer service. Yes, and I think I can find that presentation. Let's see if I can find it. Because one of the things about having that that tool available as a presentation could actually hurt and actually hinder how you're actually going to operate going forward. And a lot of the times that you know, for us as content creators, we actually have issues when it comes to like
the progress with the assistant.
So let me go on and share this with you guys, because I know we're talking about AI tools, but I want to make sure that you fully understand what's going on, because you know, you need to know this, and I think this is going to be fair for everybody. So see what they got to say here.
As I said earlier, our vision for our assistant is to help you get things done. It turns out a big part of getting things done is making a phone call. You may want to get an oil change schedule, maybe call a plumber in the middle of the week, or even schedule a haircut appointment. You know, we are working hard to help users through those moments. We want to connect users to businesses in a good way. Businesses actually rely a lot on this, but even in the US, 60% of small businesses don't have an online booking system set up. We think AI can help with this problem. So let's go back to this example. Let's say you want to ask Google to make you a haircut appointment on Tuesday between 10 and noon. What happens is the Google Assistant makes the call seamlessly in the background for you. So what you're going to hear is the Google Assistant actually calling a real salon to schedule the appointment for you. Let's listen.
So how can I help you? Hi, I'm calling to book a women's haircut for a client. I'm looking for something on May 3rd. Sure, give me 1 second. Sure, what time are you looking for around? At 12 p.m. We do not have a 12 p.m. available. The closest we have to that is a 1:15. Do you have anything between 10 a.m. and 12 p.m.? Depending on what service she would like. What service is she looking for? Just a woman's haircut for now. Okay, we have at 10 o'clock. 10 a.m. is fine. Okay, what's her first name? The first name is Lisa. Okay, perfect. So I will see Lisa at 10 o'clock on May 3rd. Okay, great. Thanks. Great. Have a great day. Bye.
That was a real call you just heard. The amazing thing is the assistant can actually understand the nuances of conversation. We've been working on this technology for many years. It's called Google Duplex. It brings together all our investments over the years in natural language understanding, deep learning, text-to-speech. By the way, when we are done, the assistant can give you a confirmation notification saying your appointment has been taken care of. Let me give you another example. Let's say you want to call a restaurant, but maybe it's a small restaurant which is not easily available to book online. The call actually goes a bit differently than expected. So take a listen.
See how may I hear you?
Hi, I'd like to reserve a table for Wednesday the 7th.
For 7 people?
It's for 4 people.
4 people? When? Today?
Next
Tonight?
Wednesday at 6 p.m.
Oh, actually, we leave here for like after like 5 people. For 4 people, you can come.
How long is the wait usually to be seated?
For when, tomorrow or weekday or?
For next Wednesday, the 7th.
Oh no, it's not too busy. You can come for 4 people. Okay.
Oh, I gotcha. Thanks.
Bye bye.
Again, that was a real call. We have many of these examples where the calls quite don't go as expected, but the assistant understands the context, the nuance. It knew to ask for wait times in this case and handle the interaction gracefully. Look,
Wow, it's just wild. Like, and this was 2018 when actually this came out. So just to see the advances of AI and the ways that people could use it, it's going to be phenomenal going forward. So I have to say that, because the way how AI is actually pretty cool, let me just show you something. So if you look at the thumbnail, I'm going to see if I could pull this up. I'm going to just share my whole screen so that you guys can see that. I'm going to just share my whole screen. Let's see. Screen with all the junk on it. Okay. So this image here, this image was actually created in Adobe Studio, Adobe Express. So I actually just asked it to say like, hey, can you give me a black boy in the city with a book in his right hand, looking up at the moon, at the stars and the moon in the background. And this is what it generated. So the cool thing about this is like we talking about AI tools, but what I want to do is now try to add some of that that goodness into the put some background music here. So I'm gonna put this turn this image into a video. So you're wondering, like, well, Anthony, let's create an image together. Can we do that first? Let's start with that. All right. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna minimize this, minimize my thing. We already talked about YouTube. I have all these other things. So there's so many AI generating things out there. There is playground.ai that you can create an image via text. You have Gemini. Gemini here, I really do like Gemini. So I can say like, hey, create an image with a, let's say, a young black kid in the city looking up at the stars with a full moon in the background. Okay. I'm not sure about y'all, but I really like this. All right, so I just pressed that in. Let's see what it comes back with. And you can actually get this on your own. So let's see. They say young person. They try not to say kid. All right. And look how realistic these things are. Like, so maybe I should say this. Can you do an inner city? Inner city urban kid looking up the stars with a full moon in the background with a book in their hand. Because you have to be very specific when you're actually creating these things. I'm gonna see if I could try to loop some of these. Let's see, music. There we go. And look how really good these images are. You know? Like, and I just typed this in. So imagine if we can. Oh, this one is cool. I really like this one. All right. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna download this one. Right. So now that we have this image, I'm gonna go ahead on and go over to what is called Gen 2. It's actually called runwayml.com and using their Gen 2 style. So I'm already logged in. So what I can do is I can say right here, start with image. Since I already have my image, they just say drag and drop the image so that I can start making it into a video. So the image that we just did, let's go ahead and take a look at it. Make sure this is the one. Right? So this is what it looks like. This is an AI generated image that we just created, right? So I minimize that. Let's go down and drag this one over here and just see what happens. Okay, let's say generate 4 seconds. So you can actually take the seconds up. I think let's see, let's do 6 seconds because most people's attention spans are only 6 seconds. And then just go down and create it. I think because I got the free one, you only get like 4 seconds. So, all right. And so because I have the free one, I have to wait until one is generated before I can do the next one. So while it's doing this thing, so these are the cool things that are happening right now with AI. And I think we are going to be going into an arena where we might start seeing full-on movies that are even an hour long, strictly made of AI. And I think that is really cool, but also scary at the same time. But it's also something that I think would kind of push people to that next level. It'll push creators to start thinking a little bit more about how they are putting out that information. What stories are they doing? So now that they have created the video, let's go down and hit play and see what it looks like. Wow, look at that. Look at that, right? So that's actually one. And you can change the image description and all that fun stuff. You can do that fine. All right. So that's fine. Now, what I want to do, I can actually download this one. I'm gonna download that one because it downloads it as an MP4. Now, the cool thing about it, because it is Valentine's Day, if you want to, we could give this person a voice. You know, just kind of put a voiceover or something like that for these lovely 4 seconds. Or I'm gonna see if I can do another one. Let's see if I hit reset. And I got 101 seconds to do this, so I can actually sit here and just upload so much more. So let's see if I can do the next one. Oh, these are my music videos. Let's see. There we go. So this one was Untitled 5, so I'm gonna know it's out back. And let me pull that up, bring that on over. So let's see what it can generate with the boy that I did originally. Let's see what it comes up with. Camera motion. Oh, this is nice. So I could change the camera motion if it's going to go to the left or to the right. How do I want it to be? I think taking it this way to the right would be cool. And then I want it to zoom in. You know what I'm saying? So like to zoom in on his face at the same time. But I don't need it to roll. So let's keep that 0. And I'm glad that they allow you to change with this because it actually adds a little something to your images. And with the panning, oh, that would be so cool. Okay. I am actually geeking out with this because I actually love that this is a possibility. And then I'll click save. So because I'm able to change the aspects and ratios of it in the way how I want the camera video to do, let's go down and click generate and let's see what happens. So, I mean, I'm just showing you right now. It only took a few moments to do just to create the 4 seconds of what the kid is going to be doing with that. And I think this is going to be very entertaining to see what people can do with AI going forward. This is going to be some really powerful stuff. So let me know how you guys are dealing with AI. Like, has AI been really helpful in your life? Or is this something that you actually plan on looking forward to do? Each week, I'm going to try to make sure I can highlight some of these different tools that could help you in your finances. And not just your finances, but also your creativity. Because we can actually start making books that are mostly audio. I mean, not audio, but motion picture books that goes along with our stories. So imagine if I had a full kids book just based on this character, and I can do maybe like 5 or 6 different videos to kind of share the story and the storytelling of his whole life in the city. You know what I'm saying? I could take that same clip and like, hey, add different pieces to this. Now, this is something that can be done. So let's see what this preview looks like. Let's hit play. Ooh, yeah. I don't think we want that transition. Let's see if we can we do not. Let's trash that one. That one was nasty. Yeah, trash. Let's see if we can let's reset. See if we can reset that. Because I did not like that at all. Reset saved. Okay. So now let's generate. I'm like, oh man. But this is one of the things that they were talking about as far as using AI tools that you would not more than likely. Sometimes you can use up all your credits when it comes to making sure things look right. All right, let's see. I'm looking forward to using AI. Let's go. Yeah. So that is great that you look forward to using AI, because one of the things about AI, it could do so many things, but you have to be very specific on what you want it to do. Like right now, I'm just showing you how to take an image and make it move. Now, it's only 4 seconds because we're using a free version, but I wonder, like, what we can do is constantly take a screenshot, keep adding another one, screenshot, add another one, screenshot, add another one, but you lose quality as you keep going on that way. So I don't want to keep doing it that way. And I think this will be really awesome going forward. What we can do with AI. So let's see how it did this time. All right. So it just finished. And let's see. Wow. Wow. Look at that. Like, get the stars moving, got him moving, just all in one motion. And this is just from one image. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, let me see if I can expand it for 4 more seconds. Let's see. Do they allow me to pause it? Oh, they're right here. So let me see if I can extend it for 4 more seconds to see what happens. Because if you can create a full storyline just on this, using up your, like I said, I have 89 seconds left. I mean, this joint would be pretty cool. Let's see what happens. I think it's down here. So it's generating the second one. Man, this is going to be amazing. Like the way how things are. Like imagine you getting an email and somebody showing you an image and or like a personal image, like, you know, an actual person, and saying like, hey, can you generate something? Let me see if I can take a snapshot of give me a celebrity. Somebody throw out a celebrity name so we can look them up right quick. Somebody give me a celebrity name. Let's go with Michael Jackson. That's fine. We can go with Michael Jackson. Yeah, you know what? I ain't gonna do that. Let's go with Monique. Let's go with Monique from comedian actress. Give her her flowers. Let's see if we can find an image of her. And let's see. Give us something with the background sense. You know what I'm saying? Like this. All right, this looks cool. Let's see what we can do with this one here. We're gonna. Maybe we can download image, save image as. All right. Let's keep it in downloads. Fine, save. All right, let's see what we got. Oh yeah, so this image is done. 4 seconds longer. Let's see what we got. All right, so that's the first 4 seconds. Needs to go. Wow, with the latter part. That is so cool. All right, so we got that. Let's see. We can't do none of these saves. All right, so let's see. Start with an image. We'll do another one. We said we used Monique, right? See what Monique does. It's generate us at 4 seconds. So I'm gonna see what it does with people. And I think this will actually be nice. Let's see. Kerry Washington. I can do her next. While it's generating on the other tab, we can see what Kerry Washington. Let's see. Give us something cool that Kerry Washington is doing. Let's see. Oh, I'm trying to find a good image. Like where it's doing like some motion. She has something in her hand. You know, oh yeah, coffee. Let's do this one. Scandalous. Scandalo. So let's see. Download. Save image as. Okay, I'm gonna call it K Washington. All right. Okay, so it's done with Monique. Let's see what they got for Monique. Wow, look at that. Oh, her arm went away. But you know what I'm saying? Like, could you imagine like this going all the way through? I'm not pleased with this one. So what we're gonna do is we can trash this one. Let's generate it one more time just to kind of see if they can come up with something a little different with her arm, because it did go away. And I'm glad that they give you 100 seconds, But usually you can find what you need with 100 seconds and then just get everything done. So does this tool seem like something you would actually use? I mean, I really think this could actually take things to the next level. Oh yeah, let me know what you guys think about this music, by the way. I was actually just playing around with some things. Because they have like royalty free music or something. So yeah, we know about this one. Oh yeah, this one. All right. So let's see. All right, let's do this again. Let's see what they did for Monique. Wow, they made her look younger. It's so cool though. But they were able to like move the background a little bit and everything. So we still trash it. Let's see, trash that. We got our K Washington image. Let's see. No need for this tool. I mean, you're right. You know, every tool is not for everybody, but I think this is actually pretty cool. You know, and I think it'll be nice to have a tool like this. Like I said, only if you want to do like Christmas cards. Could you imagine like having the snowfalls and everything like that? You have a picture of a scenery of like a Christmas tree for the holidays. But we got Valentine's Day coming up, right? Valentine's. Like a spell. So say if you got a Valentine's Day card, right? And you just want to say Happy Valentine's Day with all this raggedy stuff in the background. Now we can just go ahead on and click, let's see, save image as. Call this a V-Day card. Put my downloads. All this stuff will be going in the trash after this, but we'll see. All right, so we got Kerry Washington all done. Now let's see what it looks like. Wow. It's almost like you're watching still a show where she's doing this. And I think this is actually pretty cool. Let's see what else. Where my other music at? I was playing around with some different musics. So yeah, so it kept everything in the background, and like I'm for it though. Like it kept like got some smoke in the background. It got her turning a little bit and everything like that. And this is directly off a still image. Like, isn't this really cool? So all right, let's see. Remove this one. I'm not going to use up all my credits with this, but I think this is amazing on how they're able to do this. You know what I'm saying? Yes, a GIF. Hey, what's going on, Floyd? Thank you for joining. Yeah, so let's turn this into a GIF, which is actually pretty cool. But you can do this with any image, though. But the thing about it, it doesn't download as an image. It downloads as an MP4. So say if I'm going to download this one. Let's see if I can remember to download. Ha. Oh, yeah, duh. Download right here. So I'm gonna download it. It downloads as an MP4. You know, you get your image. So we got that. Now let's try another image. What else we got? We just downloaded the V-Day card one. So I'm gonna try the V-Day card one because you know it's Valentine's Day. Like, why not? You want to give your special someone something special. You know what I'm saying? Let's generate this. Let's see what we got down here. See what it creates, because we did people twice. We did a still image with the boy and everything like that. So now we get to see what it will look like with non people images, I guess you could say. That makes sense. And I'm not talking about some of the other AI tools where they actually could what it can do. Like the AI tools for turning text into audio. Like we can do that too. So if you ever feel like you're stuck and you're like, yeah, man, I got this awesome video. So let's do it this way. Let's see if we got this. So we got our image. Wow, look at that. See, it turned into a nice little something different. You know what I'm saying? Just say like, say if you don't like it, just generate another one. Let's generate another one. I'm gonna trash the first one. But you can do this here. You can just sit here, play with it. If you like it, what you don't. For those of you who are joining, what we're using here is called runwayml.com. Okay. And this is called the Gen 2 version. I'm going to show you what that page is. So these are all AI generated images that you can create using their tool. And all you have to do is just have one image and it will do the rest. Now, I'm not advertising this, but if you just want something simple, and it can do that for you. So take this one image. They're just showing you how it's taking one image, turning it into this. One image like this turns into this. That's why I wanted to get like some motion so I can actually create all of this. And then you can even do this if you want to. Now this is cool though. Turn mock-ups and simulate them into animated. That's cool. So they're showing you different positions. Now the weird thing about this is just put spots on fur. So that means you can actually give them video already and then turn it into different things. Now this is going to be cool. So you know what I'm saying? Like these are different possibilities that are out there. And this is just one tool. One guy I saw on YouTube, he was actually he did 10 different tools. It's ridiculous. Now I like this one a lot better than the first one. So if I were to keep this one, I can match it up and everything like that. So this is one tool, right? All right, so I showed you this tool, how you can turn a basic image into a video. The next tool that I liked, let's see where it's at. Oh, you can also create AI, like a character if you want to. So let's say create image. Whatever. I think this is a free one. Oh, so you can create different avatars and all that fun stuff. So we're not going to delve into this one. I'll play around with this one next time. Stable diffusion, not going to play with that one. This is Adobe Express. This is free. All you do is go to Adobe Express, do a search. You can just tell them, text generated images. So that's kind of what you want. Let's see. Boy looking at. But doesn't this image look really cool? Like I could turn this into a storybook. You know what I'm saying? Like, would you read this book? Like, it's actually really cool. So I usually do this text to image. And with the text to image, you can just type in anything. I really like this. This is a lot faster than some of the other AI tools that I've used as far as generating images. So it just created all these fun looking images on its own. And what I could do is actually download this bad boy. Let's go on and download it. And we want best PNG. I'm tired of this song. Okay, so now that's done. Bring this over to this bad boy. Let's see what we get with it. So y'all see how quickly I just created that image, right? Now we're gonna bring it over to runwayml.com and just see what it comes up with. Just a basic 4-second one as usual, and it's there. Let me get to the other tool that I was playing with another tool earlier. I need to find it. Move that out the way. This is another AI generating tool if you want images, but we don't need that right now. What we need is Where's my tool? So I have some tools. Business. As you see, I like to utilize all of my shortcuts here. I have so many. I deal with like AI stuff, business stuff, podcast stuff. And yeah, there you go. AI tools. All right. What's it called? Gravity Right? I think this is it. Yeah. Okay. So y'all gonna get a kick out of this one. All right. So you know like how we can use it, we can create this image, right? Create a little 4-second one, but it doesn't have a mouth or anything like that. It has a mouth, but it's not moving, right? That's fine. What we can do is download this. I'm gonna download this video with the seahorse, right? Because we're not gonna test that today. And what you can do is choose your audio, right? So we're gonna have Homer Simpson. I think this one. If y'all can't hear that, I have to remove that. Can y'all hear anything besides my voice? Probably not. All right, let me stop the share. Present screen. Share screen. That one. Share. There we go. All right. So let's try it down.
Cosby's first law of intergenerational perversity. No matter what you tell your child to
All
do,
right. So you got
will
two
always do
videos.
the
We got a
opposite.
video.
Huh? Don't you
plus-
get it? You got it.
So you have the video plus the audio, right? And so some of you guys have seen Harry Potter, where Voldemort is walking. As you see, his mouth is just there, but it's not saying anything. But let's see what others.
I don't know who you are. I don't know what you want. But I have a very particular lack of skills. I will never be able to find you. But what I do have is $2 and a Casio wristwatch. You can have one of them.
I think this is funny. All right. So the cool thing about this, right? So we chose the audio, right? We have our image, and then we can say, go ahead on and generate lip sync. Now, the beauty of using this AI tool with the tool that I showed you before is that if you have it long enough, maybe even 11 seconds or something like that of audio, and you have like maybe 11 seconds of video, but you want the person to say something. This will be the
I don't
tool
know
for
who
that.
you are.
Look at this.
I don't know what you want. But I have a very particular lack of skills. I will never be able to find you. But what I do have is $2 and a Casio wristwatch. You can have one of them. I don't know who you are. I don't know what you
Wasn't
want.
that cool?
But I have a very particular
Look at
lack
this.
of skills.
It's great.
I will never be able to find you. But what I do have is $2 and a Casio wristwatch. You can have one of them.
So the cool thing I love about this tool, let's make this baby say something. Let's let this baby say the same exact thing. Like the baby just chilling, right? Doing nothing. Let's go on to sync this.
Cosby's first law of
Let's
intergenerational perversity.
Let's make it say
Yeah, we're
something
rich
else.
now. I don't need to be working. Oh, you should have.
The way your dad looked at it, this watch was your birthright. You'd be damned if
let's
any
see,
slope's
let's see.
going to put the greasy yellow hands on his boy's birthright. So he hid it. In one place he knew he could hide something, his ass.
Let's try this out. Let's see what they say. See if the baby say something. Because you syncing up the video with the audio.
The way your dad looked at it, this watch was your birthright. You'd be damned if any slope's going to put the greasy yellow hands on his boy's birthright. So he hid it. In one place he knew he could hide something, his ass. The way your dad looked at it, this watch.
Like, isn't this really cool? So think about you just like William Shatner. Let's throw some William Shatner up there. This is not even him. It's just still. Like, let's see what else he got up there. Well, say these are pre-done ones, but I'm just playing around with them to show. Like, all right, so this is clearly a statue, but because it has some lips, Let's see if it could do a Yoda voice.
Luminous being Zoe, not this crude.
All right, let's see if we could try it again. So what it does, it takes the beginning of the clip of each one, give it a voice and everything like that. I think this is cool. So I could sit there and give them an image of my. Ooh, you know what? It can't be an image. It has to be a video. So I can. So if you have a video of yourself just hanging around like this, but you lost your voice, but you already.
Luminous being
Look at
Zoe,
this.
not this crude matter. You must feel the force around you. Here, between you, me, the tree, the rock, everywhere.
Isn't that
Luminous
crazy?
being Zoe, not this crude matter. You must.
I don't know, but these things actually makes me laugh. I don't know about you all, but it makes me laugh. I think these are really cool. These are really great. Let's see. I'm gonna do one last one. Pretty much this will be the end of the show because I really wanted to show you guys some of these cool different AI tools that are out there that that are out there that people are using. You know what I'm saying? Like,
He is my neighbor, Nur Sultan Tuliakbai. He is paining my assholes. I get a window from a glass, he must get a window from a glass. I get a step, he must get a step. I get a clock radio, cannot afford. Great success. He is my neighbor, Nur Sultan Tuliakbai. He is paining my ass.
so it seems like it actually loops at the same time. So it will give you everything that you're looking for all in one spot. So if you have a video, you got an audio clip, you can actually upload your own if you want to. Like, you can add your own clip if you just want to use I don't even know who these people are. Let's see, cheerful. Let's say generate audio. Oh, ha. So we gotta say something. What we want to tell them to say. You look like. Hold up. Ooh, you can tell a joke. You can tune a piano, but you cannot tune a fish. I like that. All right, generate audio. Now, if this is the case, let's see what happens.
You can tune a piano, but you cannot tune a fish.
So let's see if we can generate it. Let's see what they say. I'm actually having fun with this. I think this will actually be too much fun. I'll probably have too much fun with this, and I'm like downloading like everything. Because I know this is a demo version, but
You can tune a piano, but you cannot tune a fish. You can tune a piano, but
you know what?
you cannot tune a fish.
Let's go back. Let's see. Ooh, welcome to the About That Wallet podcast. This is the end of the show. Thank you all for watching. It's been a blast. Let's see who we're gonna find to say that. Yeah, we can have her say it. Emotion, she's gonna say cheerfully, generate audio. And I want to have this guy say it. He won't have a female voice. I think this is going to be fun. I don't know about you guys, but I actually am enjoying this. The way how
Welcome
AI
to the About That Wallet podcast. This is the end of the show. Thank you all for watching. It's been a blast.
and he has a
Welcome
gun.
to the About That Wallet podcast. This is
Dark
the end
humor.
of the show.
I love it.
Thank you all for watching. It's been a blast.
Can I download this? I love this. Why can't I download it? I need to download this. Yeah, I think this is cool. Why can I download this? Download. No. Can I download? No. I want to download this. Oh man, this is a demo version. All right. Anyway, man, I have to say that this was fun. Playing around with the AI tools. So you saw how we could take a still image, turn it to video. You saw how AI used deepfakes to actually scam a company out of $25 million. You saw how the AI tools almost scammed a grandfather. You saw how I was able to generate some of these images to turn them into videos. You saw just how easy it is to sync up the vocals with a video. So pretty much there is no reason that you cannot do this on your own. The next time around, I think I might talk about how you can utilize AI to create YouTube videos without showing your face if you just want to make some money on the side. Now, I want you to start thinking about different ways that you can actually utilize the tools that I just showed you on how you can generate income. I can think of different ways, but I wonder if you can think of different ways. So please let me know in the comments. Remember to like and subscribe to the show if you haven't already. All right, everybody, y'all be safe. I'm out. Peace. Find my outro.